centre and a cafe. Not sure how much of it I will be visiting, but I've had to book a slot because otherwise it gets very, very busy. And they're doing timed slots. Well, they say timed, it's timed arrivals, but you can be here as long as you like, by the sounds of it. I'm just going to move over and let these people past. I bet this looked lovely when the daffodils were in full bloom. I mean, it looks lovely now with the tree-lined avenue, but yeah, I imagine even more so with those daffodils when they were all fully bloomed and beautiful. This is about an hour and 10 minutes from home. So, I mean, I'm so lucky. I have the Chilterns and I have the Cotswolds, and I'm nestled in the middle of it all. I am so lucky. Falconry is part of my ticket or if it's just for the Arboretum. I don't know. Where shall I park? Ooh, under that tree. I bet it is a haven for wildlife, covering an area of 60 acres. It's got rare beautiful trees and valuable habitats for a whole host of animals, birds, fungi, lichen and mosses. Grass snakes. Love these toadstools. So that one is a Greek pine. Look at the size of those leaves. Wow. I have found my Norwegian spruce. It is very, very tall, but it is a Norwegian spruce. I found a purple beech. I don't know if that's in the book, but I've got a purple beech. A Japanese maple, or a purple acer. That orangey one is stunning. I love that. It's a gorgeous colour. Oh, that's very pretty. I like that. Let's have a look at what it's called. Cornus ascona. This one is northern white cedar. And I found some holly. This one is a mountain pine. I'm not sure if mountain pine is on my book, but I'll have a look, or in my book should I say. I don't know if juniper is in the book, but this is a juniper. This is such a beautiful place. Such a beautiful place. A giant redwood. Okay, so that's from California. So Californian redwood, giant Californian redwood. Not very giant at the moment, but that's on my list. Austrian pine. Don't know if that's in my book. Not sure. More Austrian pines. Right, I've actually been back to the van and recharged my phone and come back out again before the place shuts. What is this one? Let's have a look. A Douglas fir. Oh, that might be on my list. A Douglas fir. There we go. I really do love magnolias. If I had a bigger garden, I would definitely have magnolias. Look how beautiful they are. This is cute. Can I get in there? Oh look, a little playhouse with windows. Oh my goodness, I'd like to live in there if it was bigger. There's a tunnel. This tree is known as the Anne Frank tree. It says, from a small window in the attic, Anne could clearly see the tree. It was her only connection with the outside world, and through it she was able to mark the passing of seasons and wrote about it several times in her diary. So at one point, like on the 13th of May 1944, she put, "Our chestnut tree is in full bloom. It is covered with leaves and is even more beautiful than last year." And this is a tree from a seedling of that very tree. So these heart-shaped leaves are limes. I'm not sure what type of lime it is, but it is a lime. I know there's a lime in my book. Another redwood, a California redwood. This is a coastal California redwood. I don't know how different that is from the giant Californian redwood. I think it's interesting that these middle bits, these bits of the fronds rather than just these bits, have the pines on as well, like the needles on as well. Monkey puzzles! There we go. A whole bunch of monkey puzzles. I do love a monkey puzzle. I did have one, quite a small one, but I think I killed it. So I don't have it anymore. Oh, look at the way the bugs are all hiding inside. There's a ladybird. And there's some sort of beetle. This must be Monkey Puzzle Corner. There's a few of them here. It would turn out that monkey puzzles are quite rare and endangered at the moment. So they're classed as red data trees. And that's why they are now growing here, because they want to preserve them and make sure they survive. This one's called a stag's horn, and you can see why. It's very velvety, like a stag's horn. Looks just like a stag's horn. Ooh, it's very touchy-feely. Very sensory. I could sit here and stroke this all day. But I shan't, because it's going to close in a minute. I've just found a very interesting and very ancient tree. I mean, obviously not this one, but these trees were around 130 million years ago, back with the dinosaurs. They're called Wollomie pine, and there have been fossils of these found with dinosaurs. It's a very old species indeed. And I have found myself amongst a huge amount of western red cedars. This seems to be the red cedar alley. Loads of them. Look at the trunk of some of these, they're massive. Look at that. Look how big that is. It's huge. Got very papery bark. Oh, something's just get out of my ear. It's got very papery bark. It's a very tactile tree. It's kind of soft. This is a little Japanese style rest house, which was apparently originally built in 1890. I imagine it's had lots of work done to it to preserve it over the time, bits changed, but yeah. Bamboo. I like bamboo. Apparently all of these writings around the door are all about bamboo and how you can't live without bamboo and how you can eat meat but you can't do without bamboo. So bamboo must be very important. I do like bamboo. I often say, if a tree could talk, what has it seen in its lifetime? And I think this probably answers it. Let me go through some of it with you. Wow, look at that. Okay, so this tree germinated 1750. And then 10 years later, King George III was crowned. And then it's had such a huge life. Battle of Trafalgar, Battle of Waterloo. Look at the years just go past. It started at 1750 and was felled in 1975. Second World War, First World War.